We use Event solutions to schedule rooms in the library. From the LibWorks homepage, on the navigation bar on the left-hand side, click on the Room Reservations link. This page gives you a list of directions along with a link that will take you to the reservations page. If you haven't reviewed the Tips for Successful Room Reservations, you may want to click on this link. It explains how to have partition walls moved in meeting rooms, explains the proper use of tables, lights, computers, and phone lines, and other important information about reserving library spaces. When you're ready to reserve your room, click on the Events page. Here's the link right here. Click on the room you want to reserve on the box on the left. From here, you can reserve one of Olin Library's group study rooms, a room in the ARC, or under the University Libraries link, room 142. I'll choose a room in the ARC for an example. Here, you'll need to put in a password, but not a user ID. The password is LibRead, L-I-B-R-E-A-D. And then click on the Remember Me checkbox so you don't have to type it in over and over again. Then click on Login. From the Reservation Maintenance box on the left side, choose In-House Reservation. Since I chose the ARC, that's what shows up as the default, with ARC rooms listed under the main heading. If you change your mind about what venue you want to reserve, you can still choose something else here on the box on the left side. Click on the plus sign to expand a venue and see its meeting spaces. You can see the available spaces here. A nifty feature is when you pass your mouse over the top of it, it'll show you details about the room to help you decide what will best meet your needs. If you choose a different space, you may have to put in the password again. It's LibRead, L-I-B-R-E-A-D, and log in, and choose once again In-House Reservation. Now you can see the day that it is will come up as the default. Over here on the left, you can look through the rooms. You can click on the plus sign to expand a venue and see the spaces that exist inside. And then you can see details about the rooms as you pass your mouse over them. So here I've chosen a room, and I can see that part of the time at the top is yellow. That it tells you that the room is not open at that point. The spaces that are white are open and available. You can go through the months by clicking the left and the right arrows, or you can click this drop down here and you can choose a month from a group. You choose your date here on the calendar, and you can scroll down and see the day. See how some of these are white, others are olive green. The olive green ones are times that have been booked within this particular space. It'll tell you who the booking agent is. If you pass your mouse over it, it'll give you a few details about the reservation. And then when you're ready to choose a time, you can just click on blocks for 15-minute segments. You can choose them one at a time, or you can click on the first block and the last block of time you need, and it will fill in all the X's in between there. Finally, choose Continue, and you'll go to the Contact Information page. You'll see that there's the room that you've chosen and the date and times that you have chosen. If there are any notes or information about the room, it'll be here in the Notes section. If a piece of equipment is perhaps broken or out for repair or something like that. Now you need to put in a little more information to complete your reservation. You're going to put in your number of attendees, and you're going to put the organization or group that the meeting is going to be for. The purpose of the meeting will go into this box. Next, you'll put in the contact person's name, probably yours, and a phone number where you can be reached. Put in your email address, and then any special notes about your reservation. If you need a special setup or something different or a demonstration, this might be the place to put it. And then it's not a bad idea to follow up with whoever is in charge of that particular venue. Now, in the optional items, if you need anything that's on the list, these are things that aren't necessarily in the room but can be borrowed along with it. For example, I've chosen multi-region VCR. And finally, click on Verify Request. That's all there is to it. Your request will be routed to the person responsible for approving requests in that venue, and you receive an email letting you know that your request was approved or denied.